try keeping this card. So this card is the new hot meta hotness, by the way. I don't know if you've seen, but this card and people are running Kerrigan now. Surprised nobody thought of this. This is like actually so good. It's so many spells.
I got you, friend.
I'm not afraid of the dark.
Trying to figure out what we cut for this. Oh, the 0 mana spell.
Set sail for sail!
Set sail for blah blah blah. Wait,
Ha, this guy's toast.
wait, these are really bad. Okay, my cook shot.
Sail for sail!
A frozen treat as sweet as me.
Wait, that's so good. All right, okay, I want. All right.
Who could put a price on such powerful artifacts?
I don't think we were ever gonna be able to get the first tide pool on the thing. It's too hard.
My hand is full.
That's probably a win. Dude, these temporary guys are. Yeah, this list might be the new nuts show.
Go forth on swift wings. My hatred cannot be contained.
Man. Imp. Let's go! No. No again. We're doing fine up until that end, but I do have double tide fuel incoming, so that counts for something.
I must choose soon. Found a sea urchin.
Give me life steely boy here. You gotta be joking me. These are so. I didn't hit either life steely boy here, chat. Oh my god. Like, come on, dude. Like, like really? I'm probably supposed to kill this too, but such bullshit. Like life steely, I've won this game. That's all I need is a life steely boy, and I don't even get 2 kills now.
Are you a fan of knives?
A minor mistake.
Oh. Not dead. Hang it in their hands, gamer chat.
Find another snack.
Ooh, these are good.
My hand is too full.
This is bad, but I was kind of not sure what I wanted to do here. But I might still win.
All are nourished when the cycle renews.
Very complicated.
Muzzle their magic. Find another snap.
Sickly sweet.
I think we're in a winning position now. 2E2 reveal. Dude, I bought like a bunch of stuff for my character in PoE1. I don't know. I feel like I'm over PoE. I say that every time, but I had a great time this league, but yeah.
Now this is treasure.
Connect to those unseen.
What's my winning? It's such a weird play that they would do that.
I'm not afraid
Am I
of
wrong? Like, it seems so weird to do that. Wow. Wait, that counts for bargain bin? I didn't think it would work that way. Blee, blee, blee. Blee, 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 blee.
Mysterious orb. What?
Connect to those unseen.
I get.
Ha ha! Hanging in their hands, gamer chat. Trying to hang. Dude, I feel. I found this new build. It looks pretty brilliant. Let me see what did it cut? What did it cut compared to my old Quest Warlock build. Your deck is bad, I know. Our deck is cards that we could cut Zephyr. Oh, that's fine. It cut Hearthstone. I kind of miss Hearthstone. Honestly, I feel like I don't need 2 sketch artists now. I feel like I'd rather have a one of Hearthstone. What do you think, chat? I have double this now, so like I'm not as dependent on drawing Solarium to win. You know? that good here? Dude, she feels like she totally makes sense. She gets you more burn, she gets you some health, she has a Hellfire built in, and she gets you some more cards to discard. Like, what more could you want, you know? Blah, 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 blah. I don't know who came up with this list. Stats on this list are insane. Got a large sample size.
Almost out of time.
Are you really going AFK? Yeah, they're just roping me.
The stars above shall light our way.
Come closer, critters.
I'm not afraid of the dark. I'm not afraid of the dark.
I should eat you.
Better make a good impression.
I'm not afraid of the dark.
Better make a good impression.
Need to make a good blah blah blah. The meta is 2 decks. Keck. Like, dude, we're a top legend, alright? People play the strongest decks. There's more than one. So the meta is just 2 decks? Thanks, Blizzard. Hey, I'm actually just crushing it here.
Tough first day.
I get to go location, play this. Oh my god, I'm so ahead here, chat. Request live. Put your faith in the blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah.
Come closer, critters.
Offended, blah blah blah. That's so ahead here. Kind of ridiculous. What was my purpose?
I'll shelter you.
Might have been a mistake. I don't know. I mean, I'm winning. All right. It's a 2-2. I don't think I can lose here. I don't think they're gonna like do 30 here. They're doing this bullshit. It's not gonna matter. I'm gonna wreck them. Right? Wreck them, deck them, chat. Lethal here. Hellfire. This is 7, so I have to. Yeah, it's probably the best deck in the game. I've looked at the stats. This list looks absurd. Time to get #1 legend.
Welcome to the crew.
Golek, thank you for the 6 months. Yeah, do you think we get number 1 legend today?
Mecha Jaraxxus versus Winter Queen.
I feel like we do. I don't know, Chad. I have been on a number 1 legend tirade. Wait, did I already get number 1 legend this month? Let me see. Let me go on my own Twitter. See if I got number 1 legend. No, I got it last month. Actually, on July 20th, I got number 1 legend with Amalgam Warlock, so... This could be my day. Can you recommend me a deck for achieving silver? All right, let's find out. Okay. So we're gonna want to go to meta. All right, we're gonna go last 7 days because this isn't really that relevant. So we're gonna go with silver. Right? Wait. So bronze is below silver, right? So you don't for achieving silver, you want a deck that's good at bronze, and the best deck at bronze is Quest Paladin. All right. It's gonna not be very good once you get to silver, even though it's decent. This deck, you just keep playing Murlocs. Literally, I could teach a 3-year-old to get silver, all right? And matter of fact, like, if your 3-year-old can't get silver, they're not going, it's like the new marshmallow test, all right? Can they play Murloc Paladin, all right? If not, their life's not gonna go very well.
Must have slept in.
Ooh. Oh, but just take the sketch artist here. Set me up for next turn, right? Jabs, blah, blah, blah.
All right, repeat after me.
Can I get the quest done this turn? Yes, but I can't play it this turn. Okay. I don't even really need this. We'll take the Hellfire. Do this. And we're all set up to go, chat. See if we can beat this, knowing they have this on the board, but...
Must have slept in.
found it, blah, blah, blah. Hey, Warlord. Yeah, they going to die. Ah, I could have tapped. Double location.
Treat as sweet as me.
Wait.
Minion already attacked.
Oh, sorry.
Chill out.
I'll give it a shot.
They're pretty wrecked here. I didn't really need to go Ice Barrier here, but I did. Here we are. I don't...
By petal and sword.
Left here.
I'll give it a shot.
I cannot target that.
Hello, Russia.
Oh, have you filled out the paperwork?
The time to fight is over.
Blip, 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 blip.
Mecha Jaraxxus versus Mecha Jaraxxus.
You face the ultimate mining machine. You face Mechajaraxxus.
You face mega blah blah blah. You can run this deck without Kerrigan. Alright, but Like so. But it just so as metas get more and more defined and you're playing at the highest ranks, you want every fucking little edge you can get. So if you it's kind of like
I'm not afraid of the dark.
yeah.
I'm not afraid of the dark.
Nice to meet you.
What was that?
Turn 3 pretty good, chat. Pretty freaking good, dude. You're gonna die. Turn 3 completion. Oh, but they're going pretty fast too, so. Second tie pool. I have one chance to draw it. So I get to draw 3 cards here, like top deck and 2 more. So there's about like a 1 in 6 we hit it. Where are the other top legend players?
I'm not afraid of the dark.
I'm chicken rated dating. Look, dude, okay, this is what I also think. Dude, a lot of, so, chat, a lot of times, so there are like former pro Hearthstone players who like come back to the game. Oh my god, I'm so good at this game! Alright, anyways, oh, I can get Zerglings now. Kind of good, not gonna lie. Anyways, you know what I was supposed to do? I was supposed to go mass production here and then Hearthstone, but we'll be fine. Chat, let me do my analogy after I win this game, all right?
Better make a good impression.
Son of a not freaking I'm a little scared of getting screwed here. I'm all set up to go Tideful next turn. That's pretty good.
A frozen treat as sweet as me. Nice to meet you.
I feel like I might have missed some sort of Hellfire lethal. Kind of effing up here. Do I have lethals here ever? Get one more damage. I probably had lethal there, but I didn't find it, so here we are. Feel like they're at 1 life. It's gonna be tough for them to win, even with this life stealy boy. I could have team up, but I also just wanted to get this down. And then I saw, I don't know. Yeah. Questionable plays, NoHandsGamer. Wait, they got ice barrier here? Wait, I can just, all I have to do is get like a tiny bit of damage here. If I can draw 1 corpsicle, right? Wait, oh, it's ice trap. Oh, we're fine.
A frozen treat as sweet as me. But your world is still doomed.
But your world is still blah blah blah. Rank 4, let's go. Chad, I think today is the day of #1 legend no hands. Oh yeah, I was gonna say though, Cat. So players come back to Hearthstone, right? And they're like, back in my day, value used to matter, whatever. You know, like, and then oh no, it's not even like the value used to matter. It's more like this game used to have high skill, but now it's just an RNG shit show. It reminds me of when people are like, they can't adapt. So dating these days is impossible. Back in my day, I just went over to Stacy's house and I knocked on the door and I said, Mr. Stacy, I'd like to pick up your daughter and take her to the drive-in movie theater. And he said, oh, here you go. And then we went and got some ice cream and went to the drive-in. And now we've been married for 45 years, right? But the kids these days... Dude, right. Skill injury. Why is he from Kentucky? I don't know. I'm more like trying to embody like the feeling of like the 1950s like Pleasantville, you know, or like Greece, you know, that 1950s like kind of like in high school vibe. Back in my day. A simpler time. Chad, okay, this is like what I've learned about society in the post-internet world. Is basically like in society now. Like you have to be ready for constant drama, right? It's like you put out a deck, you think people like it, and then somebody's like, wow, no heads, playing this deck. I thought you were better than playing a slow value control warrior list. You know, it's just constant fighting. And if you try to, you know, where back in the day, you would go to church and they would say, this is what you need to do to be a good person. And then you would just do that. And if you didn't do that, you would like act like you did, you know? He was wrong at all. I know, right, CBD? But nowadays, and there's a lot more people like pretending that they did than you think, you know. Wait, it's literally me just playing this one person.
Welcome to the crew.
Man, thank you so much for the 2 months. I'm gonna try keeping this card. Ooh, this hand though. Oh my god, chat. This hand is bananas. BANANAS. Oh, you're a pastor, I know, right? Thou shalt not play OTK decks. Dude, my hand's nutty here.
I'm not afraid of the dark. I'm not afraid of the dark.
Donate. No, you don't need to donate. You just buy more runestones, which are incredibly valuable. All right, our Lord and Savior Bobby would never have you donate. All right, he provides great things like sweet skins and quests that are incredibly useful in the current meta. Draw 2, I'm realizing, which is pretty... Okay, getting Zergling is actually like a subtle way that I... okay. Bobby's gone, nobody lives on in our hearts. Okay. that's really funny, ZBD, but that's a little Okay. Alright, we're getting a little too much. Don't worry, I know. It's funny.
I'll get right on.
Crap. Shit, I'm dumb. Up here.
Better make a good impression.
What was that?
Do you think they went overboard? I mean, the nerfs, like, everybody's mad at the nerfs. I'm more mad at the dev comment that basically says, like, we're happy where quests are. Because, I don't know, it just feels, you know, I just think this expansion is very insulting to the player base. But the meta's actually fine. Like, the meta's fine. It just, like, you know, feels bad if you spend money on this expansion where you could have literally just crafted a lease and been fine. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's okay. It's kind of like if like you're like a month, 3 months into dating as somebody, and you thought it was like gonna be something like serious, and then they say, you know, actually, I just never wanted this to be anything serious, and then you're like, well, I wouldn't have even gone on out with you if I thought you were gonna break my heart like that, you know? But they don't care. They just got their fun little fling, right, and wasted your time, right?
Hey, I got you, friend.
And this is to go even further beyond.
I regret my order here.
What was that? Sickly sweet. What was that?
Force fields are the. What was I gonna say? Yeah, it's more like if they were to say that beforehand, they we're going to make this expansion intentionally not relevant, people wouldn't buy it. You know, that's what bothers me. In theory, you could say that. But it's you can't do that. So it's like retroactively saying that is just feels very you know, insulting to the consumers, you know, and it really breaks that trust, which yeah. Do I have lethals here?
Destroy.
Is this really necessary?
Time runs out.
I don't know. I don't know if I like my play here, but I also could have traded for 5 lifesteal, but I kind of want this on the board, so yeah, the comment shouldn't have been posted. Like, those are just the things that like we all should suspect. But yeah, it is kind of, I don't know. It's very like I don't know, like if there's not another team saying like, yeah, we shouldn't say this. You know? And here's the thing, it's probably the right play to just not do an expansion. Or not give up on this meta until the and that's probably why, like, this is one I know everybody on the team says, like, everyone's like, oh, I just want more communication. They might not actually want more communication if that's the communication, right? Do I have lethal here? I don't know. Do I have lethal here? Too hard. I don't know. There's definitely like an orange, like if all my horizons, I'd just go face there, but this probably won't, so I decided to just take this very good play. Yeah, so I don't know. It's stay that way and double down. I would be more lenient of like we wanted quests, but we didn't want it to be as powerful. But we underestimated like how impactful, like basically say like we wanted quests to not be toxic, but then we accidentally made them bad. Our bad, we'll try to get better next time. Like that's probably what I want, but you know, it looks like I'm not gonna get that, you know. I have lethals here. Gotta use, yeah. Let's go rank 2. So I don't know. Emitting fault. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, it's probably some situation where they can't really let's take a I don't know, but it's I mean, it's ultimately, it just doesn't look good, you know, and they really messed up this expansion. And I mean, trust is an ongoing thing. Blizzard has done tons of things to obviously hurt our trust, but they've also done things to regain trust, right? You make a StarCraft expansion, you give that for $20 or 2,500 gold. It's absolutely insane. It's immensely fun. All the cards are playable. Like, that is going to make rebuild trust of like, just the trust of, if I give you money, you give me good times. Like that, forget about all the like the big moral stuff. Just like, I give you money, you give me fun. Like, that's what I want, right? You, whatever. You're freaking, you are a bit more rational than the average consumer though. So it's you know, they hurt trust from that, and then people will be less lenient to, you know, buy the non-quest cards are bad too. I don't know. I have a point of view, but I also think what's like really different than this expansion. So starships were a dud when they came out, but they were immensely fun for people like me. But they were like tier 4 decks, so it was a little depressing that they were tier 4 decks. But they were immensely fun and they were immediately playable. But then after you played them a while, you realized they were bad. So that's kind of like starships, right? Starships were not immediately impactful, and now they're a really big part of the meta. I don't feel like quests are like that. Now, a few quests are like that. This Quest Warlock was like that. I think this Quest Warlock's a lot of fun. So there are some small wins of this expansion. But I feel like so many of these quest decks are just utter garbage that would never be good. But to be honest, like, that was a lot of old Hearthstone. Like, the old Hearthstone would be, most of the stuff was utter garbage. I think people also do like Ungoro, a lot of that was utter garbage, right? Yeah. Imbue Mage was like, Imbue Mage is good and wild. Like, Imbue Mage is a playable deck. I feel like you could still play Imbue Mage. Can you? Let's see. Let's see a bronze through gold. Imbue Mage has a 58.7% win rate at bronze through gold. It's still a playable archetype at some ranks. It's not very good as you get good. But yeah. Yeah, let's see if I can find a diamond through legend. Imbue Mage, yeah, so Imbue Mage really drops off, but it's like a playable noob deck. So I don't know. I mean, it's something that, like, I feel people as a consumer, I don't feel, you know, I think the people don't like the gacha mechanics on people are very right, like, feel very reasonable to not like the gacha mechanics on the pet. But I don't have a problem with the pet. If you're not enjoying the game, you're not going to spend, in theory. Like, or let's say we look at the Ragnaros skin, which people were against the Ragnaros skin. Because that's a more clean example. If I don't feel good about the game, I'm not going to spend $60 on a Ragnaros skin, right? I'm going to be like, this is a waste of... Actually, let's switch to my Ragnaros skin. I'm going to be like, this is a big waste of money. Why am I going to do it, right? But if I'm having a good time, I'd be like, well... but when I think about what's hard about buying cards is you buy cards before you really know they're good. So there's always that randomness of like what expansions are going to be bangers, and some expansions are going to be bangers and some are not. This is just so anti of a banger that it's like, so I don't know. Well, so it's Warlock here. It's Fellfire Ragnaros, but having no problem with the pet. So I know I kind of look at it, certain things are, if all of a sudden you passed a law that said you couldn't do cosmetics, and I'm making a more extreme example, obviously you don't have to pass a law. You could do this, but let's say you passed a law saying you couldn't do cosmetics in games anymore for some reason. Well, what would happen? They would have to make the cards cost a lot more, right? So just cosmetics in general allow the free-to-play market to exist, right? So no, I want to get rank 1 legend with Warlock. That's what I want. All the complaining, yeah. I think sometimes people complain about the cosmetics. It's very much a sour grapes thing, where people come in and say that cosmetic is ugly. Dude, it reminds me of like dudes on the internet going after hot celebrities, being like, actually, they're not that hot. It's like, all right, the person, Anna de Armas is just like whatever, I mean, like, exactly. We searched the internet for like a picture of them being a normal human being, and we found them looking like a normal human being. That makes me feel way too bold, I know, right? If you think everybody's disliking it because they're delusional, I've seen people do it for tons of skins. I think it's subconscious. I think people literally do like it, but I think that does happen sometimes. Because having the armors every day. I feel like I'm trying to think of like the most universally thought of hot, so like maybe female celebrities, or let's say hottest celebrities 2025. Like, who does everybody think is hot? It's literally Anna de Armas. Chat. I went to hottest celebrities alive, the comprehensive ranking. She is number 1, right? Like, that's just what the internet says on IMDb. Okay, this is objective, right? Let's see. I don't even know a lot of these people. Anyways. Yeah, dude, number 1, okay? He's the most culturally, like, considered hot person in the world right now. Where's your skin? Oh, I don't know. Dude, this is like the fancy play syndrome where you play location here instead, but it's like you don't really need to do it. Ooh, we got the carefree cookie. Is actually nutty. Search hottest man. Okay. Chat, what do you guys think is the hottest male celebrity of 2025? We're gonna use the same IMDb list. Right? Wait, that person? Oh, I didn't expect that person. Okay. I don't know if I got. Alright, but I did. It's the Chuck. Yeah, I did forget. Alright, it is what it is. I'm not sure I buy this list. It's like hottest male actors created. Wait, this is just okay, chat. I might have just like okay. Let's see ranker. Let's try this. Okay, here we go. This one says I thought this is who I thought. Chris Hemsworth is number 1. This is who I literally thought of like the hottest person, but this is full of ads. Okay, Henry Cavill number 2. 2 for 2 so far. Chris Evans, I could see it. Yeah. Michael B. Jordan number 4. This guy in? I know what this guy. Oh yeah. I feel like Ryan Reynolds is old news. Right. Okay. We're just looking at hot dudes on chat. Nothing wrong with a bunch of guys watching some hot dudes on the internet. That's what I gotta say, you know?
A treat as sweet as me. Chill out.
Exactly.
Fight, maggot.
At all. I don't believe this list there. All of it. Chad, all those guys are kind of mid. You think about it, you know. Is there a way I can no.
Another snap.
Wait, shit.
Nice to meet you.
Dude, I feel like the Twitch chat has to like Henry Cavill because he's like a self-proclaimed nerd, right? He plays like Warhammer 40,000, which is pretty like adjacent. It's actually like more nerdy than Hearthstone. Like I could call Henry Cavill a nerd and then make fun of him and then try and steal his girl, and then it's not gonna happen. But yeah. He would use you as a big troll to his dummy. Ooh, nice playing into freezing trap you got there. Be a shame. Okay, good chance I have lethal, but guaranteed.
Inedible.
You go, well, I have board space issues, so I don't even mind my stuff dying here, but yeah, cookies could be easily be insane here. No! Okay, alright, we're okay.
Better make a good impression.
Better make a good blah blah blah. You ever have lethals here? Got him. We get rank 1. 6-0 with this today. Or we got an overexplained game coming. Franklin EU. Yeah, I don't know. I've been playing so much better Hearthstone in the last year and a half, and I think I know why. I think like post-COVID, I had all this like post-COVID anxiety, you know, and it was like clogging my thoughts, right? And I was just full of like too many things in my brain, so that I had less room to focus on Hearthstone, right? But now that I have just a steady, reliable thing going on with Chat's mom, like I just know that I'm safe deep down, you know, like I got my chicken tenders and my cookies and my comfort, and then I can just play top Hearthstone, right? I can't rank, it's too broad of a question, Daniel. So it's too broad of a question. You need to, there could be a bunch of things you're doing wrong. Like there's probably, when I coach people, it's always like so many things, right? But it could be a lot of stuff. My book is on my second draft, and it's going to be really designed for people like you who are kind of like stuck and they don't know what to do next and they're playing more. But they just don't. So one thing that will be different from me and you is if you're playing and you have no idea why you're losing and you're just doing the same things over and over again, and you're not. So when I lose, often I'm like, oh, I could have done this, I could have done that. Ooh, maybe I should have gone for this. My brain is playing with different values of like, oh, I went for a turn 5 thing, or maybe I should have greeted out tide pool, or maybe I didn't need to greet out tide pool, or I missed the lethal. My brain is finding these kind of situations and saying, oh, make these adjustments. But if you're just playing over and over again and you don't have mental models to interpret things and say, oh, this might be what went wrong, right? That's what you need. You need to have these models in your own brain for like what is kind of going on. And if you're not, then you're likely to be stuck. So the fact that you're asking means you probably don't. You're probably just doing things. So you always want to be like trying to figure out. So if you're watching, like let's say you're playing this deck, the great way to get started is you watch me, and every time I do something, you're like, why did No Hands do that? Like, why didn't he do this? Now, what you want to figure out is why I did what I did. You don't have to agree with me, but you want to figure out what am I thinking that you're not thinking. So yeah, I mean, it's I like that kind of language because it's fun, Mighty Morg, but it's not, I mean, it's not really your failure. It's more just you haven't learned things yet, right? Oh, over-explain game, okay. All right, so I'm playing the Quest on 1. I kept this because it's a temporary frost card, but I'm not sure on this. So I'm going to play this. I gotta decide which one I want. It's between Murloc Tidecaller and Voodoo Doctor. Voodoo Doctor doesn't heal here, but it also gets hero powered. So I think I'm gonna go Murloc Tidecaller. I don't know if this is correct. Okay, so I'm gonna go Sweet and Snow Flurry. Often it doesn't give us anything, but there are a few outs it can hit. But also it gets us the 1 mana guy, and it gets us a 3/3 on board. So let's see. We high rolled. This is the absolute high roll, chat. This is what I wanted. So we get Horn of Winter here, which is 0 mana, right? So now we're able to play that, and I could go like this, but I think I'm going to point out the buy one get one freeze, because then that's 3 parts, and that seems pretty good. I've decided if I want to play the Wispy here, it kind of just gets value traded, so I'm going to hold it, because I could use it as a quest sort of reward end. This was like the absolute high roll, chat. Incredibly lucky here. So I'm all set up right now to have my quest done for next turn, and then have it up played down on 5. Yeah, Quaker, that's what I used to do when I was a competitive player. It's a lot of work. So you might just decide it's not worth it, but that breaking down of things and like not just absorbing, but trying to figure stuff out. So my book is like all these different phases. There's the study, reflection. I don't do much studying now. I mainly do reflection, where I just think about like, okay, why did I win that game? All right. So anyways, I'm gonna go Sweet and Snow Flurry here. It's likely to get a quest completion. So I go this. Because I need 2 things left, so it would be this and this. So we got, well, this is good because I get a cap. So I'm going to, ooh, so this is interesting. I could go Glacial Shard in this and draw more cards. And then I can complete the quest next turn. But this gives me the opportunity, not only do I take less damage, but it gives me the opportunity to hit, the what's it called, second tide pool. So I'm going to go for this. So I'm going to freeze this, and then I'm going to go this on the 3/7. But even though I get my quest down, I wasn't going to be able to get the, and I got the second tide pool, exactly what I was looking for. I'm going to play, do I want to play Wisp? Yeah, I'll play Wisp. I'm not sure about this. I just want the tempo. So I'm in a phenomenal position, chat. I get to go quest the completion next turn, right? And I just have to survive for the most part. And from there, what I should be able to do is I will have double quest reward, and that will probably put me in a commanding position to win this game. How to better think? A lot of people don't know how to think. So even explaining how you think is something, right? Because all right, so I'm gonna play this to get my quest reward completed. Let's see if we hit something good. Do I want to buff up this? Not really. So I'm gonna take stealth. So I'm often trading this in with the 5/3. So I'm gonna play this. This completes my quest. My tide pool still has 2 things to go. This is just a really great position, chat. I've decided what the minion I want to get rid of, which is actually quite awkward. I don't know. Wait, do I really need this? This gives me free mana. But I don't think I actually want it. I'm gonna throw away my tide pool because it's like I kind of like this card. Let's see if we get the Lifestealy Boy. We did get the Lifestealy Boy, so we're gonna trade here. We're gonna trade here. I'm gonna trade this. Why? I really am just so ahead here that I kind of just want. Actually, I don't need to do that. I could freeze this and go Glacial Shard. because what am I likely to do next turn? I kind of want to go Hellfire to get this done. So what I'm going to do is go Freezy Boy on this. I'm going to go face. So my plan next turn is, because I want to get the second quest thing, is I want to go like Hellfire Hearthstone here, right? So I'm setting up myself up to get the second quest reward here. Was it ever consideration? No, it was never consideration. Never do that play, if it's terrible. All right, it's terrible. It could theoretically work because we have the Snowflakes list, but
Now this is treasure.
Connect to the unseen.
that's kind of bad. Bro.
My time is almost up.
Begin adventuring in hell.
Wait, but this is bullshit. Anyways.
Rot number 802, welcome to the collection.
Okay. So I think I'm gonna start with the Hellfire play here. I want to do Hellfire first here. Then I'm going to go this. I'm gonna throw this jerkwad in. Right. I did not have to get lifesteal. I'm gonna play this to get some heal. Then I'm gonna play Tide Pool. This sets me up to have two guys. And once again, I would like to go face, but I really just want. I have double quest reward, which is just so much freaking value that I just really want to keep that value train rolling, and not put myself in a position where he can counter lethal me. So I don't really like trading there. I'd love to put him down to 12,
This is treasure.
but I have like just an absurd amount of value here, like infinite. So I'm prioritizing
I remember this place well.
defense, basically. I remember it, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so how much damage could I potentially have here? If I got 8 burst, this would be 8, 5, this 11. I'm trying to think if I theoretically have lethal here. They're just playing so many freaking cards here. Okay. So, let me think. So if I go this, I could have 8, right? So that would be 8. So that'd be 10. And so I have lethal sometimes. We're gonna play this, and then we're gonna see what we get here. Okay. So I'm gonna throw Dark Marrow in, and if we get the 4/4, we can go for lethal. We did not get the 4/4, so we never have lethal here. So that's good to know. I have to decide if I would want to draw this. So I could draw a mass production and then get a card from that. Would be a little bit better. So I might go for that instead. I can always just get rid of the card if I decide. Let me think. Hit Biopen and Bulm. Oh, I can delete the card from that. Okay, so I'm gonna go second one of these. I'm gonna rush this in here. I'm going to play this, and then I'm going to take something and I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to use this on their face. I'm going to do this, and you know what? I'm going to trade. I think I'm in a winning position here. So
Go forth on swift wings. Rot number 802, welcome to the collection. My hatred cannot be contained.
Oh god, these secrets are like the thing keeping him alive here. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna start off putting this jerkwad in. See if, alright, we're gonna go face and see what happens. Explosives is not, ice barrier, right? Okay. Counterspell is likely. Tap here. Okay. Well, I'm gonna play, I guess I play Corpsicle first. Because I'd rather get the Hellfire to deal damage to their board and get the lifesteal minion. Oh, win. Got him! Son of a! Alright. What was I saying? So we were talking about like getting good. And so if you're at rank 4,000, chances are you're doing the same things over and over again, right? And you're not thinking about it and you're just kind of stuck. So you could see like me, I have all these spots where my brain is saying, oh, I could have done this, I could have done that. And it's fine tuning and it's getting references and it has a sort of a map of the reality of the game and different ways it could win. If you're just playing cards and then you die and you're like, what the F, my opponent high rolled, you're not getting better, right? What you need to do is have like this, like, oh, I could have done this or I might have this. What's the point of playing after rank 1? What's the point of making more money with your Elon Musk, right? So that you could go bribe someone to play Path of Exile for you and then be rank 1 in that too, right? That's my ultimate goal, is use the money I make being rank 1 to pay somebody to play Path of Exile for me, and then pretend I was it, right?
Keep on panning.
Mecha Jaraxxus versus Valera.
What your step?
You face Mecha Jaraxxus!
Okay, boy. How hard is it getting rank 1? Don't lie, alright? This is the most difficult thing in the world, getting rank 1 legend. Alright? Chat, did you guys know more people have been to the moon than been on rank 1 legend? Alright? That's how hard it is, alright?
Is mine.
Oh, top row. Oh, top 100 is alright. Even Katy Perry went to the moon, exactly, alright? Put that in your book, alright? I freeze their face because 3-mana weapon's a common play for next turn, and I don't mind trading this, and the 1 damage to my face isn't very important, so. Stu blah blah blah.
Drawn from the well.
Wait, crap.
Better make a good impression. Better make a good impression.
I don't know if this is a good play. People were a lot more skilled. Wait, is the take that the players used to be better at this game. I don't buy that at all. Players are.
This treasure ain't fit for our pirates.
Tough first day.
Choose Cyril.
I get lucky? Nope. Blah 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 blah.
Now this is treasure.
Honestly, I'm liking the meta.
For our pirates. Nightmares are never forgotten.
I just think like I think we should just accept that this expansion blew, but thankfully starships are amazing and there's a lot of and you can still play starships, right?
Now this is treasure.
Muzzle their magic.
Choose Cyril.
Blee. Blee, blee.
Welcome to the crew.
We're ready to go for team mods.
Lots to learn. Tough first day. Now this is treasure.
All are nourished when the cycle renews.
Not a single bit. I mean, it's a good rogue meta. Look, nothing wrong with him not liking the game when his class is good. Right? He's not. Doesn't make you a bad person. Chat. There's one thing that makes you a bad person in life, and that's playing OTK decks. All right.
Nice to meet you.
I feel like I need to save this glacial shard for this.
A frozen treat as sweet as me.
I traded into the 4/4 because there's a 1 in 8 chance that it doesn't kill it, and when that happens, I lose the game. Bro, I'm so cooked here. I like low druid.
Chill out.
Need one of these to hit this. Oh, hit this, hit this. There we go.
Nice to meet you.
Go forth on swift wing.
Getting fragged here. Oh.
Another snap.
Sickly sweet.
What do you prep? I don't know. Oh, that's why. The discount Saladrisil. No, it was actually a massive tell. But they're off lethal here, right? Did they shuffle a card into my deck? They did the Corrupted Dream on something, right? Okay. Oh god. If I get both lifesteal and charge, is it a clear? What is my play here? I can't even draw, so I have the 2-drop here. I mean, I pretty much have to... I don't know what this last card is, but this is the 2-drop, so I think I just have to go Queen here and Hero Power. Master J Glacial. I mean, I'm better off just Hero Powering, I think. There's actually a small chance I hit lethal here. Right? I get 4 to face. Did not get it though. Alright. I don't know what this card is, but... I have 2 cards here. Don't know what this is. This is the 2-mana 6/10, right? We also can't Hero Power to kill this off after like killing this the first time. We go face, so yeah. Ziliax would win, yes.
I remember this place well.
This could easily be lethal. 5-drop 2/1 rushes. Very likely lethal. Thinking is very happy for us, right? You could get armor and 5 rushes. Well, and then get the hero power. Trade. All right, he's gotta roll something. Roll something here.
Silly.
Yeah, I did. I could definitely have won that game. But I'm stuck between D2 and D3. It's always a skill issue, tiny little one. Except for a small percentage of you who said bad things about Blizzard, and then Blizzard lowered your RNG. But offline trading, I don't know if I care. I actually kind of like trading. Is there a such thing? Yeah. Also, if you piss off God, he can make your real world RNG reduced, right? That's why you need to be a good person and make sure you don't play OTK decks. Like if you play an OTK deck and then you get fired and your spouse cheats on you and your kid says like, "I hate you, Dad." No, God probably lowered your RNG score, right? No, then it becomes technically not an OTK, right? Chat, okay. Like OTK is just like how you donate to a super PAC, right? And then you could donate unlimited funds, but you're not like violating campaign finance laws, all right? Chat, like I did 125 damage to them, but I did chip damage. So it wasn't really an OTK. Like I had to like, you know.
Mecha Jaraxxus versus Malagos.
I am the Spellweaver. My power is infinite. You face Mecha Jaraxxus.
Ando.
A
as me.
It's like almost for sure counterspell, right? They should ate the Sid. Is Biopet or Bulm ever better? Here?
Computing.
Let's just take... Stop being a little... Double Horizon's Edge, you gotta be joking me, chat.
Such power.
What does that mean? Turns out it's better. We're thinning the deck so we can draw a Tide Pool next turn.
Another snap.
Wow, these suck. Nice game, I love it. Aloha, are you trying to make me feel sympathetic for you? Or do you actually love it? I think I'm cooked, chat. But try to hang in there, HandsGamer.
I'm not afraid of the dark.
Dude, that's the worst black hole I've ever seen, chat.
Unfortunate.
I mean, I think we're doing fine here, though. They got a zoom. Relic of Kings here. Okay. Like they have to hit Story of Amara here, or it's over. Maybe not, but maybe there's another out. But all right, let's see if they hit Story.
I must retreat.
Blip, 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 blip. Next cold sessions paying off. What does that mean?
Mecha Jaraxxus versus Ysera.
My long slumber has ended.
You face Mechajaraxxus!
hand is the nuts. What do you think? Thoughts? On the gameplay chat, I have the opportunity to get #1 legend. I should take it seriously.
Welcome to the crew.
Do you ever want this? Probably not. This probably helps them more than it helps me. Right? This could be good. Like I could hit mass what's it called? Mass production off of this and then immediately get a 4/4 ramp. We're all set to we're all set to have a turn 5 location here, which is pretty gosh darn good. We don't really need tide pool. Could be helpful though. I'd rather just have tempo on the board. Maybe that's dumb. I don't know what they do here. Blee, 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 blee. Actually, I might want to kill my own board here. Get rid of this. Like, probably, it's a good chance it's worth it to kill my own board next turn. Because I'm going to be board locked, so... I'm not like this. Yeah, this is why I didn't get rid of this.
Board is full.
Is it lethal here? No, right? Close though. One off, right? Yeah.
The entertainment has arrived.
I mean, I feel like it's unlikely they have it here. So I'm probably still just crushing it, but... Why not Corpsicle? I wanted the 4/4 on board. Corpsicle is good too. It's a very close play.
I remember this place well. Time is of the essence.
Crap. No. No. So bad. I don't know. They got me here. Oh, that's the worst thing possible here. I don't know what I'm hoping for here, to be honest. Glacial Shard is it? Glacial Start is a start. How much damage can I do? I don't know. I think it's over here. I'm not seeing the win here. This is the worst thing. Like, if they were 5 health, I could deal with them. You just do double Corpsicle, but it's just so hard at so much health, right? God.
But your world is still doomed!
Ragnaros versus Anduin.
To all my fans, this one is for you.
My power is unlimited.
My power is on blah blah blah. What are we talking about? Okay.
Better make a good impression.
Gonna make a good blah blah blah.
Tough first day.
Come closer, critters.
Annihilation commencing.
I'm not afraid of the dark.
Time is short.
Is this ever a good play? Probably not, but. You know what's interesting, Kitchen, is I had never gotten rank 1 legend with Locke before this year, and I've already gotten it twice. They're kind of cooked, right? Yeah. But
Welcome to the
you
crew.
were the Warlock main. I know, Abe. I'd gotten rank 2 legend a bunch of times with Warlock, and Mr. J Huang, rank 1 blocked me. He'd be in front of me, and I couldn't get it because of him. I feel I got cheated in those scenarios, but I don't really know. Right? Yeah, with Galacron Warlock, I got number 2. With my deck that I made in United Stormers, I got number 2. I got a bunch of number 2s with Warlock, never a number 1. Good. So when you're rank 2, there's not as many people you can play. It's not. Did I make a new YouTube video today? I think I did. Chat, dude, my new YouTube video came out and like all these bots came out with like a butt on them, you know? And then some of the top comment of my videos, I don't have a sexy ass, but at least I am real. And then somebody else said, I'm a man amongst bots.
Ragnaros versus Tyrande.
I cannot find eternal rest, and neither will you.
My power is unlimited!
They'll encounter a witch in the woods.
Holy high roll, chat. Oh my freaking. We could just complete the whole quest here. Like, it's just that easy, dude.
Nice to meet you.
Holy! And I got it with the tide pool. Yes, chat. Oh my, I'm so good at this game, chat. Incoming rank 1 legend.
Make haste.
Found it, blah blah blah. That's why I live alone, Leo. I found a #1 legend.
Make haste.
Annihilation commencing.
Son of a, I was like, they never run Bob, right? Like, that was literally what my brain said. And then they run Bob. What a bunch of bullshit. Tap, pass. Could have gone Horizon's Edge down. I mean, I still am fine against repackage. I just re-roll. And then drop some bullshit, you know? I do. Dude, they're really trying to hang in there, but they gonna die. Dude, these are actually like so good. They made the deck so much better. Because I can use them to like just get cards to put in the hair, so.
We are the voice of iron. It is finished. You win.
Alright. Son of a...